The 1509 Constantinople earthquake, referred to as the Lesser Judgment Day by contemporaries, occurred in the Sea of Marmara on 10 September 1509 at about 10 p.m. The earthquake had an estimated magnitude of 7.2 plus or minus 0.3 on the surface wave magnitude scale. A tsunami and 45 days of aftershocks followed the earthquake. Over 1,000 houses and 109 mosques were destroyed, and an estimated 10,000 people died. Background: the Sea of Marmara is a pull-apart basin formed at a releasing bend in the North Anatolian Fault, a right lateral strike-slip fault. This local zone of extension occurs where this transform boundary between the Anatolian Plate and the Eurasian Plate steps northwards to the west of Izmit from the Izmit Fault to the Garnos Fault. The pattern of faults within the Sea of Marmara basin is complex, but near Istanbul there is a single main fault segment with a sharp bend. To the west, the fault trends west-east and is pure strike-slip in type. To the east, the fault is NW shade trending and shows evidence of both normal and strike-slip motion. Movement on this fault, which bounds the Sinarsic Basin, was the most likely cause of the 1509 event. Damage: the area of significant damage extended from Korlu in the west to Izmit in the east. Galata and Büyükçekmece also suffered severe damage. In Constantinople, many houses collapsed, chimneys fell and walls cracked. The newly built Bayezid II mosque was badly damaged, the main dome was destroyed and a minaret collapsed. The Fatih Mosque suffered damage to its 4 great columns and the dome was split. The former church of Hagia Sophia survived almost unscathed, although a minaret collapsed. Inside the mosque, the plaster that had been used to cover up the Byzantine mosaics inside the dome fell off, revealing the Christian images. The number of dead and injured is hard to estimate, with different sources giving accounts varying from 1,000 to 13,000. It is believed that some members of the Ottoman dynasty died in this earthquake. Earthquake shocks continued for 45 days after the big earthquake, and people were unable to return to their homes for 2 months. Characteristics: earthquake from the area and intensity of shaking. A 70 km fault rupture has been estimated. Tsunami: a tsunami is mentioned in some sources with a run-up of greater than 6.0 meters but discounted in others. A turbidite bed whose deposition matches the date of the earthquake has been recognized in the Sinarsic Basin.